a new band of rebels arose who were determined to carry the fight to Jerusalem. The SICARRI. To the SICARRI, anyone who wasn't fighting the Romans was a collaborator and worthy of death.
Many were slain every day, and the fear many were in was worse than the calamity itself.
All right, first and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, who the word we call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. There was a shooting here in San Diego, in the La Jolla area. For those of y'all that are from San Diego, familiar with La Jolla, La Jolla, the UTC area would be a very uppity area of San Diego. Jewish people dominated. Asians, you know what I'm saying? All the heathen there, they get money. Of course, some of our people, when they get a little bit of money and the ability, they also run there because they're trying to escape the hood. They didn't escape, right? Because what are we worried about happening to us in the hood? Getting shot a lot of times. But that happened at the hands of a so-called white man at a pool party, all right? And I believe all from what I understand, all the victims were Israelites. All the victims were Israelites. What do I mean by Israelites? A lot of people, because of course being an Israelite is not a religion. Israelites are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So when I say all the victims were Israelites, I mean that all the victims were either black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. All right. So I wanted to say it was like 1 or 2 blacks and then a few Hispanics were shot.
I think it was altogether it was 8 people shot. I want to say it was 6 blacks, 2 Hispanics. 6 blacks, 2 Hispanics, and a black so-called Judite died. Yeah, the black woman died. Black woman died. All right. So this has been a topic of debate. Well, not even debate. It's been a topic of much controversy. It's been discussed of course, on a local level, because this is where it happened. We may go over there this weekend, or most I willing by Friday or Saturday we go over there. But it's been a topic of much discussion here in the area. And a brother had brought a couple of brothers have brought a couple things up, and that was number one, this is genius, a black terror alert level. Everybody knows you go to the airport, they say we're at an orange level right now, we're at a red level, we're at a yellow level. Well, what level are black people at is the question, and that's a very valid question. And he said, we should do there's a national one and then a local one. Nationally, we're at a red. Your area may only be at a yellow. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it clearly, if we just factor in the incidents that have been happening here in San Diego over the last couple of years, and you're paying close enough attention, and we had the brother that was choked out for allegedly speeding by the off-duty cop. That happened. We had, of course, the Alfred Alongo situation that occurred where he was murdered. We have this situation. There's something else I'm forgetting. There's something else I'm forgetting. A couple things about the border. Of course, oh my goodness, the border, all the murder of all the Hispanics that have been occurring. Lamontez Jones, that happened. What was that, last year, the year before last? Right? So we have a few, the situation with Cole as well. You see what I'm saying? So there's been a lot of attacks on blacks and Hispanics, and the fact that the SDPE published a report saying that they are more likely to pull over blacks and Latinos, but blacks and Latinos are less likely to be engaged in a crime when pulled over than whites. You see what I'm saying? The great Myrtle Cole controversy, as well. Of course, it's just that controversy. Remember, we seen her think she was a very nice woman when she saw us at the event. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, brothers. Right. Oh man. So a lot just on a local level. You see what I'm saying? I know we have a large audience, of course, that's not from San Diego, but there's been a lot going on. And if you follow our page, you're familiar with this because we speak on all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Through the spirit, of course, you got to deal with what's going on locally. You see what I'm saying? So as we see, of course, they're calling it a similar situation. What's the dude's name who just went and killed all the people on Facebook Live? Stevie. That's how the nigga name was Stevie Steve. It can't be real. No, but as we can see here, they're trying to play it like that. This guy was jilted about being left by his girl and went on a rampage.
But one of the brothers who I said introduced that terror alert ideology, you know, he said, you know, that's how they playing it, but we have to look at it a different way. And he's exactly correct. It needs to be looked at a different way because we look at things, of course, differently. It as a racially motivated attack on blacks and Hispanics, but it was an attack on blacks and Hispanics. It's not a coincidence only blacks and Hispanics died soldiers.
Shelly, what's her name? Zimmerman? Shelly Zimmerman. Her statement was.
Yeah, the infamous Shelly Zimmerman.
So her statement was just yesterday. If this crime was racially motivated.
Well, I mean, I believe I don't. The man is dead. Okay, but being that he's a white man, of course, the crime was racially motivated. All right.
They said the victims believed it.
And the victim should believe it.
The lady in the video, you see the first couple little Snapchat videos and little Facebook lives. Like people are saying he shot them because they're black. He shot them because he's black. These are Edomites saying this, just screaming it out.
You see, even the Gook says it. So as we can see here, we know what time it is, and I mean, this is for everybody out there. This is La Jolla, all right. This is like Malibu, all right. You may not know about La Jolla, but I'm sure everybody knows about Malibu in L.A. or the Hamptons, damn near. You know what I mean? You understand that there ain't but so many blacks and Hispanics that live in this section of the city. So for only blacks and Hispanics to be hit, it would have to be intentional, and it would have to be methodical to just hit them. All these crackers walking around, these so-called white people, all these East Indians, all these Asians walking around La Jolla, and only the blacks and Latinos get shot in La Jolla. That's not coincidental. It's never coincidental when our people are the subjects of this violence, man. Officer.
He said what did it say? He shot. I heard a story of him, you know, saying he called his girl. He dislikes that they have this party, because I guess they was having a party and they have it like every year. So he just got, you know, distracted. These loud
niggas in Spicks, these loud niggas in Beaners are just at my white pool. How did they even get here? I tried to escape them. You understand what I'm saying? And they were subjugated to this violence, right? So, but the other brother brought up a point as well. And these brothers that I'm talking about, y'all have seen them on our videos before. If we've seen the videos of us at the Alfred Alongo, they were on these videos. You understand what I'm saying? So some of the brothers from there, very active in the community. So basically the other brother said, we have to understand also the history of us being subjugated to violence at public pools. Those colored only pools that existed, of course, in the South were places where we were constantly subjugated for violence, right? You said what? The white. Well, no, they would go to the colored pool to know, yeah, we're there at the colored pool. Because I know from in my family, my grandfather, Esau used to come up to the colored only pool and mess with him, and he ended up killing one of them. And that's the whole reason why he even went and got into the damn U.S. Army on the run from the law from killing this crack at this pool for trying to mess with him. You see, they said they would just come through. They basically what occurred was these crackers just came through, started trouble, and stole everybody's clothes or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So he hopped out, got a blade, and carved him up over it, because this is. But of course, we're vulnerable at a swimming pool. You're vulnerable. Number one, I'm the whole time I'm thinking the story. Where did he get a knife from? He's in swimming trunks. He ain't got this. He had it on him still. This guy's crazy. You see what I'm saying? But out there, you're having fun. Especially, we know that it was probably. I mean, it was probably mostly women that got shot. I'm suspecting. Women are the ones that want to go to the pool.
I want to say there was 4 women, 2 dudes,
and some kids or something.
Nah, and then the other 2, I believe it was a Hispanic male and a Hispanic female.
Okay. Officer.
No, like you were saying, you know, we get targeted at the pools, you know, back in what I want to say 50s, 50s or 60s. Damn devil used to throw acid in the pool.
Yeah, okay, boom. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Throw acid. So we would constantly be targeted in pools. So this is not a new phenomenon that we're witnessing here. These racial outbursts, these racially motivated crimes towards our people have been going on in these settings.
One in Texas.
On the beaches.
On the beaches as well.
Go back to
The little boys, the little girls and little boys that got attacked by the police.
On
That pool party.
Oh, that goes back. The little girl who had the damn cop put a knee in her back. You understand what I'm saying? So this is because what were they doing? They were partying in a white neighborhood, right? But one of the brothers also, the same one that brought up the incident about us constantly being targeted at the pool, brings up another powerful point of why are we so insistent upon going places where we're not welcome, right? Like I talked to the Levite brother. Me and this brother was doing with a Levite brother at camp. For those of y'all that don't know as well, a lot of so-called Haitians are coming to Diego, crossing the border from Mexico after taking that long journey from Panama all the way up. A lot of these so-called Haitian brothers, or I asked him, I said, you know about the situation with the Dominican Republic. The guy was breaking down to him how it's a part of prophecy going back to Genesis 49. I say, he told me he'd been to Panama, he'd been to Guatemala, Belize, Mexico, all those places, right? But I said, have you been to the Dominican Republic? He said, I don't go where people don't like me. You see what I'm saying? And that is now, he didn't have a problem in Panama. He didn't have a problem in Guatemala. He's not having a problem in Mexico. You see what I'm saying? But of course, because of prophecy regarding the tribes of Levi and Simeon, he's not going to the Dominican Republic. But a thought occurred in that man's mind to not go where he wasn't wanted or wasn't liked. That is a thought that has escaped many of us that has grown up here in Babylon. You are desiring desperately to go where you are not liked or you are not wanted. Your heart's greatest wish is to be able to live in a place where nobody wants you. Okay, and that therein lies a psychological disturbance in the minds of our people that have this desire, because you could have easily had a pool party in any of the various Black and Hispanic communities in San Diego. This is California, okay? Pools are not something that's an anomaly, all right? Apartment complexes in the hood got pools. You see what I'm saying? You remember what this brother's mother grew up in LA. She told us the jungle was the spot to be at. All them apartments had pool. We used to kick it in all the jet setting brothers and sisters be in what's known as the jungles at the damn pool party. You see what I'm saying? But you got to go to damn La Jolla. You see what I'm saying? That smells like smells disgusting. But these white people pay an arm and a leg to live. Let them white people have La Jolla. And why don't you have what you had? Meanwhile, the white man taking what you got now. All right? You see what they're doing at Choya's, what do they call it? Choya's Creek? Yeah. Taking over with the Black neighborhoods because you're busy trying to live in a white neighborhood. And you ain't gonna have nothing soon.
I said they could have went to these apartments by Taft Middle School. Me and my cousin, we used to jump the damn apartment gates right into the pool.
You could have went to grammar,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of problems here. Of course, we're under attack, but like in knowing this and knowing the racial climate in America right now, especially since Trump's inauguration, of course, the racial climate has always been negative towards us. Didn't just damn start with Donald Trump, but Donald Trump has again emboldened and inflamed and sparked that so-called patriotism and that racism that lies deep within these white people. And he has sparked it to the point where they are being very bold in their actions. They're being bold in what they say. They're being bold in what they do. And since Trump's inauguration, it's not a secret that racially motivated crimes have spiked nationwide. This is not a secret. So with that being said, our people have to be mindful of what's going on. And that brings back up the point that the brother made in regards to the terror. We need to know what terror level we on. And if we at a high terror level where we are likely to be subjugated to some form of racially motivated crime as Black people, which that's red hot right now and has been for a while now, all right? I want to say probably since when it happened with Trayvon, man? That probably happened with Trayvon in 2012, which of course there's been plenty more Trayvons before Trayvon, but starting with Trayvon, man, it's not been a secret. At hot terror level over the course of the last 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? And it's only getting hotter. In mind, we need to be paying very close attention to the moves we make and what we're doing. All right, and what we out here, but our people are too busy partying and bullshitting. All right, quite frank. Give me the scripture, prophesying to them smooth things. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what the church is giving them right now. They give them smooth things. The majority of our people that's falling victim to these crimes, you know where they at? They in the church. Where did they get their guidance from? In the church. Easter just passed. Easter Sunday, they was at church. If they wasn't no other Sunday, they was there Easter Sunday. So they're getting these damn lies from the church. And it's making them more vulnerable. It's making them more susceptible to such a crime. Who got it?
This is Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah 30 and 10. We start at 9.
Let me see.
That this is a rebellious people.
There you go.
This is Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people.
This is a what?
Rebellious people.
That's the #1 problem. You're rebellious. You want to rebel against the place where you call home and go and be among the so-called white man that has done nothing but hate you, right? That's a form of rebellion in and of itself. When you got a pool in your hood, why are we working to get? Y'all got community pools at the parks and stuff out here? A few of them, not a lot. I know back even in Washington, we had the community pool. You see? Why are we swimming there? Why are we renting them pools out? Why are we working to have those pools?
YMCA right here.
YMCA right here, right? So why are we working to get? Why are we at those pools? You understand what I'm saying? Why is there a damn pool in your hood if you ain't gonna use it? Right? Officer, go ahead, read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Most High.
Who will not hear, and that's the problem right there. You will not hear the law of the Most High. The law of the Most High requires a separation from everybody else. Give me Leviticus 20 and 27. Right? That's the first thing we have to understand. A separation, a societal separation. Okay? We need a liberation. All right, let's read about it. Go ahead. Salakia. That's 20, Leviticus 20. 26, Salakia.
Come. Book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me.
You shall be what?
Holy.
Which means separate. We shall be separate. Read on.
Unto me. For I, Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people.
He has cut us from other people. Have any business with them. Read on.
That ye should be mine.
That we should be his. We're his. We are not theirs. They have done nothing but enslave us, and they want us to continue to remain in their hand to be victims of whatever the hell they want to do, all of their wicked and evil imaginations. Victims of molestation. Various levels. Spiritually, literally, financially, right? Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think it said that, and also one of the party goers. Because, you know, usually to get into a pool like that, you got to have a connection.
You got to have the one. One of them went there, but everybody's like, nah, we finna do this pool party up at they spot because they got the fat pool in La Jolla. When you could have went to Skyline, right? You could have went to the YMCA or a laundry list of apartment complexes.
And what do you think? You think if your own
sister? Yes. We're gonna get that. That's a powerful point. Go ahead.
I was saying, like, and you think that, okay, look, we're gonna get out the hood. We're gonna go. You come over here. Like, right, people think they can move out the hood.
They got more guns. They got more guns in the white neighborhood. You think it's guns in your hood? All these white people got guns. That's regular for them, and they know how to shoot. Negroes in your hood got no damn accuracy. They need to take their ass to the range or somewhere and learn how to damn shoot. That's another damn problem our people have. Either our people got a gun, don't know how to use a damn gun, a lot of them, or they're too afraid of a damn gun. Not realizing that your opposition, which you don't even pay, you're not even acknowledging that you have an opposition. Nationalize. You're not thinking with a nationalist mindset. All right? We have to think in a nationalist mindset. Your idea of a nationalist mindset is America. I hear you people talking about Donald Trump, or not Donald Trump. I hear you talking about Donald Trump. Some of y'all say he's your president. Some of y'all say he's not. If you claim to be an American, that's your damn president. I don't give a damn how you feel. All right? White people didn't say Barack wasn't their president, and they hated him. You understand what I'm saying? The same way you just hated. You wanted to be an American, didn't you? You talking about Vladimir Putin and damn Kim Jong-un getting ready to bomb us. Who is us? That's what I want to know. You're not a part of this. All right.
God.
You just got put in slavery here, and they let you go.
God.
Ain't no us, man. All right. Vladimir Putin ain't thinking about killing no Negro in no hood. He not thinking about the border hopping Mexicans talking about a wall about.
That's right.
He cares about this damn devil. That's who he cares about. White people do. He wants to kill other white people. Up in that, you just what they call an innocent bystander. If a gang right down into another gang's territory, he's not trying to kill that little girl. He's trying to kill him. He just happened to kill that little girl. All right? That's collateral damage. You're collateral damage. You're not his motivation. Man. His problem are the people in power, man. All right? You are just collateral damage if a when a thermonuclear holocaust occurs and you are left in this place to suffer it. Right? Who got it? Hold that. Give me that back in Isaiah.
It's Isaiah 30:10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto his right thing.
You see, we don't. The Rock. What's some other ones, man?
St. Rita's.
St. Rita's. New Creation. Right? This is just a few churches in the Southeast. I mean, the Rock ain't in the Southeast, but people from the Southeast.
If I can't.
You see that?
One by Emerald?
Lying in the land. Zion Church. Right across the street from the
all them churches on Imperial.
All them churches. I just went past one that said something in Iglesias Garcia.
We get all the Israelite, all the Israelite churches. We don't have the amount of people that don't listen to us on the street corners that are going to pile into them churches. Everybody ain't coming out Saturday to hear that we talking about this going to that church on Sunday. Here's why. Read.
It says, prophesy not unto us right things.
Because we prophesy right things. We are telling you that you have an open enemy, right? We are telling you that you're under attack. And you don't want to hear that you're under attack, but then you get attacked and you're crying. Why? If you would have separated yourself, maybe this wouldn't have happened. As unfortunate as this is, and as much as the damn devil, the perpetrator of this crime is, and as responsible for it as he is, we have to take a responsibility in educating and empowering ourselves and not putting ourselves in places of this type of vulnerability to where we are outnumbered and a community that does not want us and does not belong to us. And we are just at a pool. You are a sitting duck. We got to be smarter than that, man. Read.
So speak unto smooth things.
Speak unto a smooth things. Our people rather hear smooth things. So all the churches we just mentioned, they're going to pile in there because smooth things are being taught there. The truth about the racial tension that is on a constant incline in this country is never spoken about. Where a silence, a candlelit vigil will be given for these victims, but what education and information is being given to these church parishioners about how they can prevent themselves from being a sitting duck at a La Jolla pool to get gunned down by some evil, violent damn devil, man.
God.
Right with these people, you smile in these crackers' face every day as if you don't understand that this is him. This is who he's always been. All right? Just walking down the street, and some of your sisters is walking down the street with white men and white women. These same white people that you smile at would have gladly tarred and feathered you and would do it today if it was still legal. Tarred and feathered your ass. Tarred and feathered a cracker with you too. You want to be black? Here. How about I give you a tar bath? This is what these white people have done to people. This is how they think. They're just suppressing it. We exposed that this week. Look for these videos coming through Spirit and Prophet. How about YASHARAHLA this week from the streets? All right. When we asked that white man straight up, this is a white boy. He's supposed to be some type of blood or something. White boy that walked by Jolla camp, right? But talking about when he goes, well, listen, white boy, you going to jail, right? Who you run with? Oh man, come on, you know who I gotta run with. Oh, okay.
So you'll stab me if it's a riot. Well, I ain't gonna stab you. Oh, because I know you, I ain't gonna stab you. But I'm gonna kill your man though. You understand what I'm saying? This same cracker soldier.
I saw him yesterday at the bank. He was all fly and all looking.
You see that? He just want to be a nigga so bad till he goes to jail.
You looked up and
you see that? Till he goes to jail. Now he wants to have his white pride again. And that's the time when it counts the most. Meaning what? When those jail politics come to the streets and the racial lines are officially divided in this place, what decision is he going to make? He's going to kill you, officer.
Then again,
and you buy weed from this nigga, officer.
Then again, we saw you know, the devil with the kite. He had the shield on him. So if you think about it, them damn woods in there kill him too.
Yeah, because if they're Nazis, right? And a lot of them are neo-Nazis. They're gonna say, "What's that on your damn arm? You kite." This is how they are. Because the white man love to fight and kill each other. Understand something? The white man love to kill himself, love to kill his own people. All right. He just understands that you're a threat to his supremacy. So he's focusing on killing you, but he gonna kill another cracker as much as he can. Vladimir Putin doesn't understand as much that black and Hispanic people are threats to his supremacy because he doesn't have us in his country. Considerable amount, at least. So we're not an ever-present threat to him. His other white people are his problem right now. America, they are faced with the threat every day of black people taking them out of power. And Native Indians and blacks and Hispanics coming together and taking this land back. They live in a constant fear of that every day. So their desperation and violence towards you is going to constantly manifest itself. They just want these crackers gone. All right? And us will be collateral damage in that situation. So whatever. They'll be out the way too. Sergeant.
And that's how you know this place is spiritually also known as Egypt too, because in ancient Egypt, they had that same fear that the Israelites were getting great in number and would be a threat someday. That's the same way they look at us today. They look at Jake the same way here in America.
That's damn right. That's damn right. Right? So finish that, officer.
It says prophesy deceits.
That's what they want to hear, deceits. So you go into church and you hear deceits, but you go to the pool and you get shot.
Right.
All right? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, get ye out of the way, turn aside. Out
Meaning
of the
they
path.
don't want us in the streets telling the truth. Get out of the streets. Go home. Get a job, they tell us, like brothers ain't got jobs. Somebody came on our damn comment board today and said, us Ethiopians, we're not like you guys. We have jobs. Like we ain't got jobs. It's just ludicrous to think that because out of our Saturdays to teach on the streets, we're just unemployed 6 days a week. Saturdays.
That means you actually have a good job.
A good job because I only work Monday to Friday.
Yeah. Good job. Right
Okay? To have Saturdays off.
How can you have a job and you don't wear deodorant?
You see what I'm saying? It's a great point. Y'all driving that damn all day, damn deodorant, right? But it's insane. It's insane the type of hatred that exists towards us. Right? But I mean, jealousy is what fuels it at the end of the day. Jealousy of who the Lord's chosen people are. Right? So finish that.
It says, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease.
Call God to cease from before. They don't want to hear the truth of God. And because our people are constantly rejecting and living in fear of the truth of God, we get shot at the damn swimming pool, man. We got to understand some things. We got to come to some realizations, and we have to arm ourselves, not just with weaponry, not just with physical, carnal weaponry, intellectual weaponry, spiritual weaponry. All right? So we could notice when things are awry, when it appears that this angry white man is approaching us with a firearm, with blood in his damn eyes. All right? When a damn vampire and a damn devil is seeking your life. He is going to seek your life. Every white person you meet at one point or another is going to seek your life. Own are going to kill him and eliminate him out the way. Because it's going to come a time again where a race war is going to combust in this country. That's right. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be singing Kumbaya? Are you going to be having a damn pool party? You see what I'm saying? Ebony and ivory. Okay? All right? And again, it's highly unfortunate
that this occurred. But how are we going to prevent this going forward as a people nationally and even locally here in San Diego? Are we going to keep partying in La Jolla? That's what I want to know. Is PB going to be the place to be on Taco Tuesday? Beat a lone black man down who's over there talking to some white girl? I don't know of an incident that happened, but I know it's happened. Right. I know that's happened in Pacific Beach. Okay, why are you there, PB? Why are you in what's the other one?
OB.
OB. Why are you in OB? Why are you in La Jolla? You understand what I'm saying? Why are you there?
Go to Mission.
Go to Mission Beach. You see what I'm saying? Imperial Beach. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Those are places where people of color are more welcome. You see what I'm saying? Right? But people don't want to go there. You want to go to La Jolla. You want to go to OB. You want to go to PB, where the crackers are. That's where you want to be at because you want to be them in all things. Give me Maccabee.
It's like, you know what they probably said too? They said, we throw the pool party in the hood, you know, it might get messed up. Someone might shoot it up.
Someone might start shooting it up.
But look,
really, someone might come and eat all the damn food. The concern wasn't about getting shot. You see what I'm saying? What's worse, buy some extra chicken or get shot? That's the question. Go ahead.
Verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, despise this word and trust in oppression.
That's it right there. You trust in oppression. What you call the American dream, that has empowered you to get a crib and invite all your friends over, is what the Bible calls oppression. It's what the dictionary also calls oppression, right? Read.
And perverseness.
Uh-huh. And that perverseness are these various lifestyles that our people are so ignorantly choosing to live in. Perverseness. Read.
And stayed thereon.
Uh-huh. And stayed there and loved it and never left it. Read.
Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
Uh-huh. A breach. Okay? What happens if security is breached? That means somebody has bypassed your security. That means you're not secure. That means you're vulnerable and susceptible to attack. And that's exactly what occurred at that pool in La Jolla. A breach. That iniquity, our sin is a breach. Our sin is what is allowing these things to occur. If we simply stop sinning, we would have a wall much greater than any wall Donald Trump even fantasized about will ever exist. A wall of protection. It will increase our attentiveness, our awareness. It will increase the order in which that we operate. It will optimize it for our security and for our survival, for the importance of the furtherance of our people. What we have to do is stop the iniquity, which is sin. We have to stop sinning, man. Keep these laws. And in these laws is so much power and there's so much protection. Give me, somebody give me in the book of, I believe it's Nehemiah, where they were building the wall and every man had his weapon on while he built that wall. That's a powerful example in them scriptures, man. You see what I'm saying? We have a powerful book, that has so many examples and that gives us so many lessons in life with how to protect ourselves and what not to do and what to do and how to get on the good graces of God. And how to do what is pleasing to God and how to do what is expedient for the growth of us on a national level. From the nuclear family to the entire nation, from the individual to the entire nation. It's all there. In black and in the book that you never wanted to read, but you want to. And you're so simple, you don't know why you piled your simple ass in the church on Easter. You don't know why you took your damn kid to hunt for eggs on Easter. Meanwhile, our people are getting shot down every day. But here you are having a damn Easter egg hunt. And you have no damn idea why. Our people have to wake up. It is a war going on outside. And our unfortunate brothers and sisters had to find that out in a very hard way in La Jolla this past week. They had to find it out in a very disturbing way. That happened Sunday.
Yesterday?
Happened Monday.
No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Sunday.
What?
I want to say Sunday afternoon.
No, I want to say it did happen
Sunday
Sunday.
afternoon.
Sunday?
It was Sunday, and it really broke on Monday. The story.
I was watching it when I went to Europe.
And I guarantee you, a few of them was up in that church. If not all of them was in that church that Sunday morning. And what did they get out of church? Whatever they got out of church is whatever got them at a damn pool party being sitting ducks.
It was Sunday. It was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It was 7 people.
7 people. So it's
7 people, including the one though, because I just read another one that says it was 6 people.
A bunch of people caught gunfire.
no, it was 8. 1 dead, 7 wounded. 8. You see what I'm saying? All our people, right? So we got to come out of that. Who got me what I need in Nehemiah? Go ahead.
Book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, verse 17.
Uh-huh.
They which built it on the wall.
And that's what we do when we go out to these street corners. We build in a wall. If you call yourself a pillar in the community, a protector in the community, right? And it's crazy because a lot of people have brought this into, you know, a privatized security and making sure that all events that we have, there's some security present. And brothers who mentioned the Nation of Islam, of course, the Nation of Islam specializes in their world-class security agency. That's a known fact. That's why when all the cops down there in Florida refused to do Beyonce's concert, the Nation of Islam said they was going to do it. I don't know what ended up happening with that, but that's what happened. And of course, the way that we move in spirit and order. You see what I'm saying? We don't see anybody else moving like that. You see the Nation of Islam doing it. You see the Hebrew Israelites doing it. You don't see anyone else doing that, right? You see what I'm saying? So maybe like the new Black Panther Party as well, they're doing it, you know, but not that many organizations, and the majority of our people are not members of these organizations. You see what I'm saying? You got your Fruit of Islam out here. You see what I'm saying? You got some new Black Panthers out here, and you got us out here. You see what I'm saying? But when we go to these events where a lot of our people are at, everybody is just a sheep. You see what I'm saying? And people are not mobilizing and coming together on that level. And that's the problem. If we are not functioning as a body, and I explained to the event on Friday, the sisters event, which we've been speaking on, and you know, the sister asked me afterwards, why did everybody surround you? And I said, a body functions around the head. You see what I'm saying? So we have to function as a body, because bodily functionality is what order is. You see what I'm saying? Your heart pumps blood so it can get to everything else. That's how order works. A lot of our people have never even experienced such order. You see what I'm saying? So because we haven't experienced such order, we don't understand its importance. But the importance of order and functionality in the case of a situation like that is immense. Why? Because it can literally prevent people from dying. You see what I'm saying? Functioning orderly, functioning in a secure fashion. And we are at a constant risk, and we have to understand that. Because we go in there, and the sister said in the beginning, this is a safe space. And it was a safe space, but it can have easily become a hostile environment. If we're all sitting in there, I only know one exit in that damn building. If a cracker knowing about that wanted to come in there with a gunfire, what's going to happen? That's a room for predominantly sisters. Who's going to protect those sisters? You see what I'm saying? We're ready and willing and equipped through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, right? But we understood the risk of this can easily turn into we understand the risk of any place can easily turn into a hostile environment. They can try to get us right now in this damn garage. You see what I'm saying? We understand that though, and we're not lacking to that fact. A lot of our people are going to have to become more aware of, well, soldier.
Yeah, Ma, that was a guest speaker there at the center. She said on behalf of BFAB, they want to thank us all for coming here and doing that.
See, that's powerful. See that? And it was a good showing to that, because our people have not seen this. Just like us. When the hell did we see that? I ain't seen it. You see what I'm saying? Before I came into this truth. I came into truth 17 years. I have never seen that. You see what I'm saying? I've been around quote unquote organization. You see what I'm saying? I ain't seen a gang operation function at a higher level ever in life. So we ain't seen that. So now we have seen it. The Most High has given it to us through the Spirit, through this truth, and we have to show that to our people and to show, yeah, we can prevent these things from happening. We can function better. We can keep that death toll of our people down. We can defend ourselves if we organize and function as a body in unison. All right? So
You got that? Go ahead, read that.
Back in Nehemiah, chapter 4, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
They which builded on the wall, and they that bear burdens.
They that got that burden of that protection, of building up that wall. Everybody doesn't have that burden, and everybody shouldn't have that burden. Because if everybody has that burden, who's going to do the other work? Who's going to do what's going on the other side of that wall? What's going on inside of this wall? Okay. Who's going to do it? Somebody has to do that. So everybody should not be placed with the burden of building the wall. Read on.
With those that laid it, everyone with one of his hands wrought in the work.
He did work with one hand. What did he do with the other hand?
And with the other hand held a weapon.
Why? Because he knew that we were in an imminent threat, that it was a hostile time for our people, going back to the time we're reading about here in the book of Nehemiah. And it was at such a hostile time for our people that we had to remain armed and attentive and not lack, because the enemy was ever present. That threat of the enemy invading and trying to kill us is an ever-present threat. And in America, that has always been an ever-present threat. We are behind enemy lines. As soon as they created and cultivated that flag and the concept of the United States of America and claimed it as their own and murdered our brothers in North American Indian, what they did was declare this theirs, and they declared everybody within this country's borders behind enemy lines that wasn't one of them. That's clear. So with one hand you work, and with one hand you hold your weapon, man. And you make sure that you on your damn P's and Q's. And let this serve as a very harsh awakening for our people, especially here in San Diego. Because there's a lot of integration that goes on in San Diego. There's a lot of kicking it with white folks that goes on in San Diego. There's a lot of interracial dating that goes on. There's more interracial dating in San Diego than I have witnessed anywhere. And I ain't been everywhere, but there's brothers I know they've been all over the world. All over the world. He said he never seen no interracial dating like he's seen in San Diego. And this man is an interracial dater. Okay, a damn lifelong interracial dater. Damn near ain't had a sister since high school, I don't think. You see what I'm saying? And he even said, damn, it's a lot of interracial dating that's going on around here. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy because up there in Washington, where we're from, it's a lot of brothers that get with white women, but I don't see as many black women getting with white men out there. You seeing every side in San Diego. You seeing sister walk down the street with some damn Asian man. You see what I'm saying? Brother walking down the street with some East Indian woman. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy, the level that's going on in San Diego, especially if you take a stroll downtown. So San Diego, we are at a place of vulnerability here in San Diego because we have put ourselves in that place to a degree. Some of it, of course, is just victim of circumstance. But all this, willful and what you believe is incentive-based integration that goes on, voluntary integration that goes on in San Diego, is putting us at more and more of a disadvantage, at a rapidly growing disadvantage. So the quicker that we bear witness to that and make the proper adjustments, so from that vulnerable place by separating and loving our own for once in our damn lives, then we'll be a little bit more empowered. Right. Then we may not be hearing about these things happening as often. Right? But until we do that, and until we recognize that, we're going to have a problem here. You see what I'm saying? We got to understand that terror threat level is at a red. I'm all for that.
Jonathan, we get his next verse.
It's at a red. Read on.
Verse 18. For the builders, everyone had a sword girded by his side.
Everyone was ready to go. Everyone. You see what I'm saying? It don't always have to be a damn pistol neither. Everybody can't, quote unquote, legally carry a firearm. Okay? But you can be combat trained. You can have the white man walk around with a damn billy club, don't he? He'll club your ass, right? Why can't you club him? A damn baton, all right? A damn knife. Now they're gonna try to demonize this. We're gonna get to the situation in Texas. So they say a brother went on the Texas campus and stabbed 4 crackers with a knife. We ain't telling nobody to do that. But what we are telling you to do is protect. The same thing that's being told to do here. Protect yourself. While you're building your people and you're building that wall of protection to your people, anybody that comes to threaten your safety and your people's safety, protect yourself against that person. All right? And it's an ever-present threat, again, that we need to protect ourselves against. You see what I'm saying? We're not just going to let a white person just walk up in here right now, a white person walk into our classroom. I don't give a damn what your damn purpose is. All right? I I don't care what you're here for.
Yeah, slide the money under the door.
Yeah, slide the money under the door. You are subject to search and seizure to walk into my operation. All right, it is to stop and frisk if you have any justifiable reason. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, you ain't even allowed in this mug. Right? So read.
Everyone had a sword girded by his side, and so builded, and he that sounded the trumpet was by me.
You see that? You build, and you are prepared as you build to deal with any type of adversity that may present itself, to deal with any threat and neutralize that damn threat. Because defending yourself is not a damn crime. I know they want to paint us as criminals and radicals and black extremists, but all we want to do is what has never been done in this country is protect black people, protect Native Indians. That's never been done in this country. The death toll of our people wouldn't be to the level as this country. It has never been done. So that's all we simply want to do. Protect God's chosen people, protect the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, protect the Israelite. That's all we would like to do, right? But we're the damn criminal. But as I enjoy a Sunday afternoon at a damn pool, a cracker guns me damn down with a gun that you had no problem giving him, that I'm sure was legally purchased and registered to him. Me. And what the hell, what type of firepower that I'm working with. I'm not walking around here shooting people at a pool. You see what I'm saying? You do that. Why are you doing it? Because you have an undying hatred for black and Hispanic people. An undying hatred that has existed for thousands of years. That's it on that. Let's go to that in Genesis 27 and 40, in the book of Genesis. And let's understand why these white people have this undying hatred and undying bloodlust for black, Hispanic, and Native Indian blood that seem to quench. Read.
God. Book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
By thy what?
Thy sword shalt thou live.
That's Esau, man. The forefather and progenitor of the Edomites that now called himself Caucasian, European, white, English, American, what the hell ever. These people's forefather's name was Esau. And it was told to Esau that he would live by the sword. And that's exactly what his descendants live by. Read.
Shall serve thy brother.
And eventually, guess what, y'all? He gonna serve us. And he served us for a long time before he ever rose into power. And he's so desperate to keep a hold of this power. And he's so in fear of us getting back in power. Kill you at a pool party to ensure that his people do not lose their position in the world.
Right.
He wants to terrorize you. Tazamama.
Esau passed down a gun like he passed a razor blade down to his kids. You know, when I went to go get my gun license, he was saying there'd be kids in there 10 years old, you know, ready to shoot a gun.
Ready.
You know. No, I'm saying like on a bigger scale, like you said, they feel threatened, like they don't want to lose their position because they hold the height of the hill right now. But we see a prime example with Black Wall Street when they seen that black community flourish like that, and they said, "Yeah, go ahead."
Because all Black Wall Street was getting ready to do was get bigger. You ain't going to put a cap on that. All the stuff that they had, it was just going to expand. They were going to own the state of Oklahoma, save the Indian reservation, if the white man ain't put a stop to it. He had to go and get them. You see what I'm saying? That's somebody get Revelation 12. What you got, officer?
I'm saying, didn't that whole incident happen over somebody whistling
at a white woman?
I know that's Emmett Till, but I heard the same rumor going into that story.
No, what?
Well, you know what, that could have, but they was always thinking about destroying and stopping it.
Yeah, they sleep on their bed and
25,000 KKK men run up in there.
You see that? 25,000 KKK men, but you're a criminal and you're a menace to society. But 25,000 Ku Klux Klan members could go into your neighborhood and just start killing people. Now, right? But yeah, a military sponsored invasion into a neighborhood by the KKK. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's other towns like that too.
Yeah. That's the most prominent one, but there were other ones.
That's Greenville.
Yeah, Greenville and Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Plenty of places. You didn't want us to be with you, but that's why they got rid. It's where you get Martin Luther King from and Rosa Parks. What do you think was going on, man? You think these things were accidents? Like a lot of people say, you think Rosa Parks was the first one to sit on the front of the bus?
Right.
Plenty of your grandmother sat on the front of that damn bus.
Right.
My grandma told me she drink out of that white water fountain all the time. All right? She'd walk on the white side of the street. It was a white side of the street, the side with the shade, the side with the sun was made for those who could stand the sun. She said she would do that. She would walk in the white side of the door all the time. So Rosa Parks was not the first one to sit on the damn front of the bus. We have to understand that they pumped and chose certain instances and individuals to bring to the forefront because it became their agenda to end segregation, because they saw the likes of Greenville, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So they said integration is going to benefit them more than integration because they want that black dollar and they don't want black people in power. So integration solved all of those problems. And because of what happened to us in slavery and the Stockholm syndrome, so many of us suffer from, that mental disorder, right? They knew our people would undyingly desire to be up in there with them. I.e., Jackie Robinson. He's praised. His number is retired because that saved Major League Baseball. Because everybody wanted to see outside of Babe damn Ruth and what's that devil from the Red Sox? I forget his name. I want to say he was cryogenically frozen or something. It was a big controversy over his remains. Not Pete Rose. Pete Rose, Pete Rose, the San Diego Chicken. Pete Rose. You know what I'm talking about. He got like a short name from the Red Sox. I want to say I remember seeing
Nolan Ryan.
No, Nolan Ryan from the Astros. His name is like, I want to say it's like Tim or Ted or something like that. But Ted Williams. Yeah, Ted Williams. When you go in and deal with the history of Ted Williams, I mean, these were the stars of the white man's baseball league. You can name off a whole laundry list of Negro League stars. You see what I'm saying? Jackie Robb being one of them, Satchel Paige, you know, et cetera, et cetera. You can deal with that. What's my man Gibson? I forget his first name, but there's a whole lot of Negro League stars.
Just definitely one of them, right?
All right. Well, that's before the Negro Leagues. I'm talking about that was before the integration came. I'm talking about the 50s and the 40s, 30s. We had our people out there, and we were starting the baseball leagues, and we were going to Puerto Rico. We're going to Cuba. We're bringing the Cubans over. We're bringing the Dominicans over to come and play baseball. The tribes is functioning, playing baseball with each other. The white man said no. I want that money. They would have exhibition games with the white teams that play the black teams. And the margin was so embarrassing. White people didn't even want to publish this in the paper how bad we was beating them. So what was their solution? Jackie Robinson. You see what I'm saying? Jackie Robinson was the solution. And everybody else that ever broke a color barrier and everybody else that did away with segregation and started integration, they did that to take all political and economic power that you could possibly have, and you handed it to him. Why the hell would you want to go into the major league if you have your own league with your own people in it? Why do I want to play against these damn devils? I thought doesn't every competitor say they want to play against the best in the world? Best in the world wasn't in the white league, man. You already were playing against the best in the world. In your league with the damn Birmingham Black Barons and the Grays. You understand what I'm saying? The Black Yankees. All of that. That's where the best in the world was. The best in the world wasn't on the Red Sox or the regular Yankees. You see what I'm saying? The best, or not the regular, the cracker Yankees. The best in the world was in the Negro Leagues. But the white man knew we would do anything to be with them. We would do anything to have that white picket fence. We would do anything to drink out of that damn water fountain. We would do anything. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, we'll hold that. We're going to go right back to it. Go ahead there.
Bring it up.
Salakia, I had you somewhere else?
You said Revelation 12.
Hold that. Read that.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 5, verse 15. Drink waters out of thine own cistern.
Out of your own cistern. Right there. Drink out your own water fountain. But see, the way they played us is they gave us the horrible water fountain. They gave us all the bad of everything. So, of course, we didn't want all the bad of everything, right? We wanted the good. But the good is what they had. So that's how they played the game on us. Read.
Right, the old beat up books.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well.
Drink your own water, man. Be on with your own people. Forsake these other people, because they have never had your best interest in mind at no point in time. Right?
Right.
That was it on that?
God.
Read Revelation 12, the devil coming down having great wrath, that verse. That's what I want to say about the 12th verse.
What, short time?
Boom.
This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Read on.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
We're here on earth. Woe to us, destruction has been coming. Read.
And of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you.
The devil has come down under you. The so-called white man has come down under you. Read on.
Having great wrath.
And he's got great wrath. Why does he have great wrath? Read.
Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
He feels that power. He feels that influence slipping. So his wrath is turned up right now. And that's why them 7 people got shot. 8 people got shot at that damn pool. Because his wrath was turned up. Because he knows he got but a short time. La Jolla was his.
Right.
He used to be able to go La Jolla and only see you with a uniform on. That's the only time he would see you in La Jolla. Okay. I know this brother working La Jolla. When they see you in La Jolla, you got a uniform on. They see you in La Jolla. That's all right. I could look at you in La Jolla if you got a uniform on. I can't look at you in La Jolla and you live in the same building that I paid $2,000 a month rent at for a 1-bedroom. I can't see you there.
You go check your mail and you see 30 Jakes.
You see what I'm saying? That's a damn problem.
That's a situation.
Now he's got to get his gun.
Right.
Because he said if they doing this now, there ain't no stopping them.
Right.
I got to kill them now. That's what he's thinking. It ain't no question whether or not this is racially motivated. This is no difference than any mass shooting of a white person. And Dennis Storm Roof said it. Taking the white woman, they're gonna take over. We gotta kill them. This is how they feel, man. And this is what they do. And this is what they are. Now, I'm not gonna tell you this is what they're gonna do more and more. You're seeing them do it more and more. You are witnessing it. If you want to turn a blind eye to it, that's your damn fault when you get shot.
Right.
You turn the blind eye. You better wake your ass up. Finish it.
Yeah, the time is short.
That's right.
The time is short. And all these little incidents we see are just precursors to the race wars that are going to come on a real large scale. Like you said, pretty soon those prison politics going to hit the streets.
That's right. Go ahead.
13.
Oh no, that's all I needed. Go read that.
Cisterns again?
No, we're there. We never even finished that.
Back in Genesis chapter 27, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion.
Because we all know the history, right? We know the history of the white man being a damn cave beast, and us educating him and teaching him how to bathe and eat with utensils. You understand what I'm saying? And read and write. We taught him all these things, right? But then he would eventually break the yoke and he would come into dominion. And that's the time we live in now, the time of the white man's dominion, right? Read on.
That thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's what's happened. Read on.
And Esau hated Jacob.
And he hates us, man. That white man hates blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read on.
Because of the blessing.
Because of the blessing. Because of how God has blessed us and chosen us and made us so much better than them, he hates you. So when he sees you at a damn pool in La Jolla, cooking better than him, listening to music that you made that's better than any music that he could ever make, dancing better than him, doing everything better than him, he hates it. Read.
Wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart.
What do they say in their mind? Read on.
The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And like father, like son and daughter. That's how these crackers think, man. The same way. I'm going to slay my brother. I'm going to slay this black man. I'm going to slay this Hispanic man. I'm going to slay this native Indian man. And that's the exact thought that occurred in the head of this damn devil, whatever the hell his name is, in La Jolla, at that damn pool Sunday, 48 hours ago.
Peter Silas.
Silas, the damn devil. Silas, probably. Whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, Silas. 49 years old. Damn near a senior citizen. You know, he's looking at them. You know, he's
from that era. He's from that.
He's from that era. So you mean to tell me it wasn't racially motivated on his part? He's not no new devil.
My thing is, how did it get from you mad at? Was he mad at somebody talking to his girlfriend, or was he mad at the girlfriend?
He's mad at his girl.
They're saying he's mad at his girl, but I was just reading another article saying he was on the phone with her too, as he was telling them. You feel me? And then I guess he shot the black girl. One of the Edomites wanted to run over. He told her, "Don't move." You feel me?
So he didn't. He purposely didn't shoot a white woman.
Purposely didn't shoot 2 white women that were 10 feet away from him.
Racially motivated.
But then he shot him. You feel me? 20 feet away from him.
When's the motherfucker on the lawn chair? I seen a video of Goop. The video taken from the apartment. He just on the lawn chair, just fucking.
Yeah, they said he was nonchalant. They said he rolled up nonchalant.
But that was. Now after they already shot, the police still had to get there.
Yeah, they said he was calm and collected.
Posted.
Yeah, because
my thing is, you mad at your girl. How did you just start shooting niggas and spits?
Yeah, I don't think his girl had anything to do with it.
It ain't nothing to do with it.
Unless she was on the phone telling him, "Hey, this is what you do," you know.
No.
Or even if she was on the phone.
Hell no.
You know, any motive to not suggest that the racial.
He just wanted to murder some black and Hispanic people. That was the idea. That was the plan.
You know what this
and that's why I was not sure.
It literally sounds exactly like
Stevie Stevens.
Exact same thing.
The white Stevie Stevens.
I'm mad at my girl, so I'm gonna start killing people now. That don't make no damn sense. This is weird.
Yeah, it don't add up. So clearly, if 2 white women didn't get shot, but all the people of color that were at that pool felt led, that lets me know this was racially motivated.
Cool.
And I suspected it automatically. Cool. All right? Forgive me. Actually, you ain't got to.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. It's funny. I was watching this damn Law and Order Special Victims Unit with my woman, and I was watching it with my woman, and this damn this white lady talking about a black guy raped me. I said, automatically bullshit.
God.
They didn't rape you. You kidding me?
God.
I just can't believe it. It doesn't occur in my mind. All right, white person raped, white person just starts killing people. Oh yeah, that happened. That's real. All right, that's a believable story. A brother raping you, I don't believe. Not no white woman. I don't believe it. For what? What purpose? All right, you damn hoes are the easiest women on the face of the earth.
God.
You see what I'm saying? So, but this brother had to rape you. Yeah, right. Okay. You know how many brothers have lost scholarships over some white hoe? Why you need to stay the hell away from him, man? All right.
The one running back, I want to say this was probably 3 years ago. He played for Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He got off a rape bid. It was false.
Matter of fact, no. Matter of fact, it's a dude that just got drafted that's fighting by Atlanta that's fighting a rape case right now. Bro, I literally, as soon as he got drafted, I was watching the draft. They picked him. They said he just literally got charged with rape 2 weeks ago. Atlanta still drafted him because I guess he's working some stuff out with his lawyers. It's another situation. Now another brother might say, or somebody else might say, well, black women also have falsely accused brothers of rape. Okay, that may be true. But brothers, 9 times out of 10, if a black woman accused you of rape, it's because you weren't doing what the hell you were supposed to be doing as well. All right? You treated her like a hoe, which you had no business damn doing in the first place. Okay? Not saying that she need to go and run to the damn devil, because that ain't right. But at the same time, you also shouldn't be treating your sister like no damn hoe. All right? That need to be understood.